Hello everybody and welcome to the Game Shed with me, Jamie. Today I'm having a look at the AtGames Sega Mega Drive Arcade Ultimate Portable game system. Here it is. This is a boxed, handheld Sega Mega Drive or Genesis, depending on where you're from, emulation device of sorts with 20 classic games already built in. Now you can see some of the games down here. As Alex Kidd, Alien, Storm, Altered Beast, Arrow Flash, Columns, Crackdown, Echo, eSWAT, etc, etc. So I think we should open this up and have a look at what you get. Here we go, very exciting. So nice foam padding. You've got your USB data transfer cable. More about that later. And there's your unit. We'll come back to that. Underneath this plastic stuff is an instructions manual. Now, why would you need an instructions manual? I don't know, because I haven't had a look at it yet. So let's have a little look. 20 built-in 16-bit Sega games. Tells you where all the keys are, what they do, how you play, how you can connect to your TV via a cable I don't have in here, but I do have plenty of. And as you can see here, how to add games to an SD card. So without further ado, let's explain. So there's your unit. Let's run through the buttons quickly. There's your data transfer cable. There's an LED light to tell you if you've got power. AV out. This is for your TV connection. There is your SD card slot. You can see I've already got an SD card in there. Maybe I'm going a little bit mad, but I've got an 8 gig card in there. Don't think I need 8 gigs, but there's a volume slider there. Your X, Y and Z buttons, A, B and C buttons. Low battery indicator LED, a start pause button, a menu button. There's your D-pad, nice rounded edges. You've got a little lanyard or wrist strap holder there, and on the back is a sealed dedicated battery device, rechargeable via the USB cable. There's some information there, and on the underside, on-off slider and your 3.5mm headphone jack. So let's remove this bit of plastic denoting Sonic and Knuckles, and let's turn this puppy on. Now the system is very good, it's very bright, and let me just turn the volume up. That's my one drawback. The volume is reasonably the noises are reasonably tinny. There you go. So, what 20 games do you get? You get Alex Kidd, Alien, Storm, Altered Beast, Arrow Flash, Columns, Crackdown, Echo the Dolphin, eSWAT, Fatal Labyrinth, Flicky, Page 2, Golden Axe, Duel Master, Shadow Dancer, Shinobi 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic Spinball, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Streets of Rage 1, Streets of Rage 2, and they were your 20 games. Now, as mentioned, SD card. What could that be for? That is for this. Now this bit takes a little while to load up. So here it comes. And there we go. I have got every official and some unofficial Mega Drive Genesis ROMs on here. So what I'm holding in my hand essentially is every single 16-bit Sega game ever released, and a few more. This is a device which is very wonderful. So I'm just going to press menu to go back to the home screen, and let's just boot up one of the games built in. Let's have a look at very token Sonic the Hedgehog. Press start to initiate. Sound not all that, but with a pair of headphones in. Okay, here we go. Plays absolutely perfect. It's absolutely stunning. Okay, to go back to your home screen, just press menu. Alright, so we've had a look at one of the official games, so let's go into the SD card. Let's boot up a game which wasn't built in. I'm only on the D's. G, J, I know what to do. Ghouls and Ghosts. So load time, not too bad. Very dark game, see all the reflections in the screen. Hello. Okay. See, plays like it was built in. Just the only thing is that bloody sound. But that can be sorted quite simply with some headphones. Okay, so it tells you in the instructions how to put your ROMs onto your SD card. But you will need to know one thing. When you download a ROM from wherever you're going to download it from, you will generally get the game file with a .gen file name. Now, this doesn't take .gen files, this takes .bin files. Yes, not the best thing in the world. So you won't be able to just drag your games on straight away without converting them. Now, you can convert .gen files to .bin files simply by right clicking the file and renaming .gen to .bin, or if you wish to do a whole batch of games, you can download a program called SBWin. That's S for sugar, B for Bravo, win, and that is a file converter which will output in .bin format. You can then pop your memory card into your PC or your Mac and just drag the files onto the root of your SD card, which I'm just throwing about. Just throw it onto the root of your SD card, throw all your ROMs on there. Then as soon as you pop this into here and load up the SD card, the first time you load it up, it will take a little while to search for the games, maybe 30 seconds or so. But after that, you're good to go. And that's all there is to it. That is the utterly wonderful Arcade Ultimate Portable by, I think in this country, by Blaze. Blaze are distributing it, but made by AtGames. There it is. So you can jump online and get that now. That's about 30 or 40 quid. And here is another one of their units just here. And this is the Sega Mega Drive version, Master System, version, which doesn't have an SD card slot. It does have 30 Game Gear games and Sega Master System games built in, though, to keep even the fussiest 8-bit player content. So that's all there is to it. So until the next time, see you later.